Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about how to grow a big back.
Back has not always been my strongest feature, but through intense training and really good form, I've been able to make it one of my strongest features.
So the first thing you got to consider when you're trying to grow a big back is having good form. If you don't have good form, you're not going to be able to hit the muscles that you're trying to hit, and you're going to be using other muscles instead. You got to keep your chest high, and then every time you do a row or any kind of back motion, you have to make sure that your back is the one moving, because what everybody else is doing is, say I'm doing a row, they're moving their arms like this rather than letting their whole back go forward and their whole back come back, and then really let the back do the work. It's hard to figure out when you're first getting into the gym. That's a big thing that people struggle with first getting into the gym. I know I struggled with it for a while until my uncle told me, and then since then I've just been really watching it and then watching other people that have a good developed back, see how they work out. So first tip, get your back form on point. Second thing is going to be working out with really strong intensity. You have to push yourself to failure, meaning you literally cannot do another rep. Not, okay, I got to 10, that was difficult, rack the weight. Like if you can get to 10, then you do 11, then you do 12, then you do 13, and then, oh, I can't get it, rack the weight. Or, oh, I can't get it, and then have your partner help you rack the weight. That's what I usually do. I just go till I can't even move it, then have my partner help me. But if you don't have a partner, then you just got to kind of, play it by ear. If you're not going to hurt yourself, then just go all the way out. That's what I would do. But if you're going to hurt yourself, then definitely just give up as soon as you can. That's as close to failure as possible. You want your sets to be 3 sets of around 12 to 15 reps is what I would say. That gives you enough time to really get a lot of blood in the muscle, and then enough time under tension so that you're going to get the most out of your workout. Third thing, choosing good workouts. So you want to choose good quality workouts, and this means staying away from half of the workouts you see on Instagram. A lot of workouts people take and then they just twist them to make it look different, but it's really just a less efficient way to do the same thing. I see it a lot where somebody's trying to do a squat, but then they're holding the weight with their arms to do the squat instead of just putting it on their back because it's a variation. It's like, obviously putting it on your back's gonna be better, because then you don't have to worry about your arms getting tired before your legs get tired, since it's a leg exercise. So really picking good exercises that are gonna, after you did it, you used your energy in the best way possible so that you're not getting this bum ass lift. Another thing to go with good workouts is also the way that you organize your workouts. The best way that I heard it is from Jay Cutler, and he was talking about how he wanted to make his calves grow, and so he started putting them at the beginning of his chest workouts.
Usually it was on chest day that I would do the calves, and I would do a couple different movements, maybe 3 sometimes, but
just because whatever you do first, you're 1, gonna hit the hardest, and 2, basically just be able to focus on and hit the hardest. So that's why he was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put calves in the middle of my chest day, then it's not gonna affect my chest day, and I can really start to give calves their own thing. So that's kind of how I think about my workouts when I put together a routine. Whatever I really want to focus on the most, I'll put that at the beginning, or the most difficult workouts I'll put at the beginning, on top of being the workout that's gonna hit the body part I want to hit the most. So for example, lately I've been starting with T-bar rows, like chest supported T-bar rows, because 1, that's really dominant on the lats, and then 2, it's just a really difficult exercise because it's just the back. Your chest supported T-bar rows, there's nothing involved except for the muscles you're working, so it's a really good one to just smash right off the bat. Fourth exercise, take into account your weak points. Look at yourself in the mirror, figure out where your weak points are. Is it your lower back? Is it your upper back? Are you fat? Are you skinny? And then incorporate that into the way that you train. And then the 5th and final thing you got to take into consideration is that you're building a shape. If you're here for bodybuilding, you're here to grow a big back, then you're here for the aesthetic, which means you're trying to create a good looking thing. So, and for a person, the good looking shape is big wide back to really skinny stomach to thick legs. This hourglass figure. So if you have a really narrow upper back, you gotta really put a lot of time and work into those upper back muscles to really get them to start to grow, because it's not about being balanced, especially when it comes to your back. It's about building a shape. And if a balanced person isn't going to have these overpowering lats and then a really small lower back, you know, what's that good for? It just looks good. So keep those things in mind when you work out too, because these guys that have these crazy backs, they're definitely not hitting upper back the same as they're hitting lower back. You know, they're hitting upper back like crazy to overdevelop it, to make it look as freaky as possible, just to have a chance against the other guys, you know. So yeah, guys, this is everything. These are my 5 tips for growing a big back. I hope this helps you, hope it inspires you, and I hope to see you guys in the gym getting that big back. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. If you guys have anything to say, I would like to see your comments, and make sure to click here to see another one of my workouts. Take care, guys.